Cicada killers like to hide or make their nest underneath things. So either underneath flowers, like you would have here, sometimes underneath shrubbery. And it's hard to find their nest, but once you see them, you can't mistake them. So I'm going to lift this rock up, or show you down inside where the nest is. And it looks like a little pile of dirt, and you can obviously tell it's been dug up. And it's on the top left part of the screen right now. There'll be a hole inside it. The cicada killer goes out and finds a cicada, a full-grown cicada, and it captures it, and it stuns it with its sting, and it carries it back to this hole that we just saw in the ground. It lays an egg, it covers it up, and next year when the egg hatches, the larva comes out and eats the cicada. That's the sustenance it needs until it's old enough to dig its way out of the hole, and that's the ones that you see flying around your house. They're really small, maybe an inch long when they first come out, and they get all the way up to, the biggest ones I've seen have been about 2.5 to 3 inches. They look very ferocious, very fierce. I thought I had a hornet infestation for a while, but I then realized after doing some research and killing a few so I could see them up close that they were cicada killers. And I've never been stung by one. I've gone out with hornet and wasp spray to kill them. I've gone out with a racquetball racket to kill them by just swatting them. There's other ways that you can kill them also. There's no trap that really works well. Like I said, they're not harmful to you. They actually eat white flies, so that's why they hang out around my gardenias. If you've seen my other video concerning my white fly infestation, so they really hang out close to my gardenias, and that's where I can usually eradicate them with the racquetball racket pretty easily. But they're not really harmful because they don't sting unless extremely provoked, and I've provoked them pretty well, still never been stung. From what I've read, the males do not have stingers. The females do, and if they sting you, it's not a sting like a hornet or a wasp. It's a pretty weak sting. So although they are frightening to you and to your guest, they're not necessary to get rid of. Cicada killers only live for 2 months during the year. You won't notice them until July. In Georgia, you notice them early to mid-July. And then they are usually gone by the end of August. Found another nest down inside one of the gardenia bushes. Get a little better view of it. Again, you can see the granulated dirt, and that's where they take the cicada, put it in the ground, lay the egg, and then cover it up and leave it for next year. Here's some footage of one buzzing around. Let's see if I can get in close before he flies away. And I'll try to get the body of one so I can actually show you a picture of it. But you see they fly around really tight to bushes. You'll sometimes see 2 or 3 flying around together like they're play fighting, and that's usually the less mature ones. Once they get older, they're dedicated to hunting cicadas. Alright, this is more of an adolescent cicada killer. I was able to get with the racquetball racket, and then I sprayed it with some hornet and wasp spray to preserve it. Usually I would step on them. But you can see the markings on the tail. It looks like he has a violent stinger. This could be a female, I don't know how to tell the difference, but they really don't sting you, as I said before. But they are black with pale yellow, almost white markings. Really long wings. That's how they fly really fast and aggressively. They actually have a double wing, it looks like. Antenna off the front, orange legs. And these markings will help you identify whether you have hornets or whether you have cicada killers. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you want to see a video about treating whiteflies on your shrubs around your house, click the video in the top left. If you want to see the proper way to deadhead or prune your knockout roses, click the video in the top right. Please use the comment section below to post any questions about this video or suggestions for other videos to record in the future.